All right, so we got Fort Worth legend Pops back in the building. How you feeling, Pops?
I'm all right, young man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, first off, we ending the year 2023. 2024 is coming. What do you think, what state right now do you think black people are in right now?
To me, that's a weird game. You said, are we on the right direction? Me, looking at where we at now today in 2023 and the year, we going zoom. We've been invaded, America. You speaking on America, right?
Yes, sir.
America have been invaded. America is nowhere close to what America used to be. Look at the White House. Look how they confusing in the White House and fighting and squabbling in the White House. Our house is burning down. What Dr. King said. I led my people into a burning house. Well, to me, it means America burning down. Everybody coming in here. Everybody coming in. What did Greg Everson say? This is a slave state. This is not a refugee state or immigrant state. New York and Chicago is where you immigrants go. And he putting them on buses sitting up there because he said he got too many people in America. And me, I don't keep up with politics. I don't really know nothing about politics. I don't know nothing about none of it, but I got sense enough to see what's happening in America from 1945 to now. I see how many different countries we got over here now, but we didn't start off with all these countries.
So when you were young, there wasn't no immigrants here?
You've always had immigrants because everybody that's not white or English or Indian, they immigrants. They come from another country. You had Italians here, you had Jews here, you had Germans here, but they all come by way of Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, where the water is, where the boats is. We're in a slave state down here in Texas. But America's been invaded. Everybody's in America now. You didn't have no Vietnamese in America in the 40s and the 50s, not that many. Mexicans and blacks and whites was in Texas. Mexicans had a little old batch over there. Blacks had 2 or 3 spots. Whites had spots. Italians and Jews had spots. Everybody got their own neighborhood. America, to me, America politics is, it's right now, they say who would be the president? Who most qualified to be the president of the United States? Somebody with some compassion up there with good sense. Kind of Kanisha Rice. Young lady ain't racist. She wouldn't even know how to be racist, but she's been to so many different countries learning political science, the men from other countries, so she know what's going on, so she can speak. So me, I'm not in that. I'm down here in the bottomless pit. That ain't my game. I don't know nothing about that. That's y'all game. You got to worry about, I'm going to vote Democrat, I'm going to vote Republican. Y'all need to start your own party. Black in America scared to start their own party.
That actually don't sound like a bad idea at all. You know, a lot of the times, Pops, at least from my generation, we don't even know where to start. Like, as far as making a change. Because I know when me and you talk, you tell me all the time, you got a hard job, young man. And a lot of the times, we just don't even know where to start. So where would you tell us to start?
This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. I have the dream. Dr. King had a dream, let's go join the white boy. My dream is let's break away from the white boy and start our own businesses, have our own theaters, have our own banks, have our own, with nobody funding us. We're doing our own. Just like the Chinese say, man, I own part of America now. I'm not going to give y'all no jobs. I'm bringing my own people over here to work for us. So where's the smart black culture? The Negroes was the smartest. Now the Negroes is gone. Now 50 years, they what they call that share? hip hop.
Yep.
50 years they hip hop. They don't have hip hops don't have no business minds. Only the Negro, and he don't really have a business mind. Blacks do not have a business mind. They don't have an economy. Everybody come over here selling something, growing something or something except the blacks, where we used to grow all the food. But now look at us. We lost. The reason why we lost, Fort Worth is a country. Fort Worth is a country town, agriculture state. Fort Worth had gardens in the backyard when I was a kid. Fort Worth had rabbits that we used to go hunt. We can go fishing. You had food. Now there's no food in the backyard. Some kind of way, Tifton, Georgia, Jimmy Carter built them people's houses up there. So all of them got backyards, got food in their backyard. 2023, it's just hard. Me, I wish I had an answer for what can you do. Farrakhan them, they have a nation. Those are Islamic peoples. That's a nation. Farrakhan got food, farms for his people, livestock, everything. Places for his people to stay. The Bible, the preachers, they don't look out for the people like they're supposed to look out for the flock. So America, as far as the black is concerned, what I see, we lost. You lost. You don't even know who you are. Mexican know a Mexican's a Mexican. An Indian know an Indian's an Indian. You ask the black race, who you, man? I'm an English white boy. I got his language. I got his tongue. I got everything. No, you ain't.
Right. So you mentioned taking care of the people, feeding the people. I did a documentary on Charleston White. And in that documentary, I learned that when he got down there to the Classy Lady, y'all were feeding the kids. So where'd you get the idea to have a breakfast program for the kids at? Like what made you, when did you start that?
I never had time to do nothing.
Okay.
Until I got to Classy Lady. All the other times I'm just running and having fun. When I go to the penitentiary, then I learned the strongest man is the man that's got the land. The land is the most important thing it is, the man that's got the land. So when I come back from the penitentiary, I'm trying to buy the land where we can start growing the food. One of my sons told me one day, he said, Daddy, money is like a tree, growing a tree. You just throw it away, Daddy. You just throw away money. I say, baby, you got to be the craziest. Money is like a tree. You just ride and throw it away. And then we drove on down the road. I told him, I said, you really right, man. So I'm going to give you some money and you're going to plant an apple tree. In 5 or 6 more years, you're going to have some apples. You can sell some apples. Because you're right. But me just giving you some money and you not knowing what to do with it, you're just throwing it away. So it is like in the tree. But if I give you this money and tell you what to do with this money, then you know what to do with this money, then this money going to make money. And when I come home from the penitentiary, I come home trying to get people's jobs and things like that. I had a landscaping company. I had me places of business. I had places of business to make me some money. So I ain't got time to be bothered with nothing or politics or none of that. I'm trying to feed my family. I ain't come out to penitentiary. I ain't got time to talk. I ain't got time to say nothing to nobody. I got to get busy. So I learned a lot of business while I was in the penitentiary. So when I come out to penitentiary, I open up my business and mind my business and don't bother nobody.
Right. Okay. But as far as when y'all was feeding the kids, like, is that something you picked up or learned that ideology from the pen?
My grandma feed. Churches fed. I come from a generation of ain't no child gonna be hungry in this neighborhood. You can eat at Miss Maggie's house. You can eat at Miss Saggett's house. Ain't no such thing as feed. So whenever I open up a place of business, you spend money with me, I got to give you something free. The kids come by, we get kids money, we get kids everything, we get kids jobs. We teach the kids. We don't give kids no dope. We give their daddies dope. because their daddies don't want to do nothing else but sell dope. So we get their daddies dope, but we take care of the kids. Whoever sold dope for us, they daddy gonna be taken care of, and they going to school because we're gonna make sure they got everything we got. It's a family. We take care of one another.